Happy day before Thanksgiving to you. I hope that you are having a pleasant day. I finally was able to finish some journals this week, and I'll be getting these in the shop this afternoon. It's been a busy time here, as it is for most of us girl people. We girl people have a lot to do during the holidays and special occasions and things like that, and I'm no exception, even though it's just going to be my guy and me and our doggies. There still seems to be a lot of work, you know, to preparing the holiday dinner and that kind of thing, but we sure do enjoy it. I'm going to take you through these. This one is called Dream. This is a $35 journal. It features butterfly on the front. These are like holographic-ish butterflies. They're really pretty. And, of course, a beaded spine with some pretties on it. I found some more of the Tim Holtz. I have been looking for these for quite some time. These are my favorite brads, and I think it's just because they're numbered brads. These are called Countdown Brads by Tim Holtz. So we start off with a pocket and some beautiful sweet papers that were sent to me by a friend. I really do appreciate that. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Dreamer, grateful, heartfelt, lovely, and of course a card for you to journal on that says it's a new day. And we have some napkin. Isn't that a beautiful napkin? So we kind of got a butterfly thing going on here. Papers for you to play with, of course. This is from a vintage photography magazine. This is from, I forget where this is from, but it's a vintage magazine about flowers and growing flowers and things like that. Origami paper. Gosh, I wish I could remember this. I think this was 64. Ladies Home Journal Decorating Magazine. And here's a little secret pocket with some things in here for you. More things to play with. Here's a skinny book. And stickers. These are pretty much planner stickers that I've got in here for you. And we've got some cardstock for you to play with. Some old game cards, ATC cards. This is a beautiful piece of ephemera. This is via airmail, Miss Metagram, and you can see that the address has been marked through. I love things like this because to me it just speaks. You can kind of just let your imagination run wild, can't you? I mean, why was the address marked out? Did they pass away? Did they move? Did they go somewhere else? You know, this is Mrs. R. Graham now, Mrs. R. Graham instead of Miss Metagram. You know, what happened to Meta? The stamps are incredible. So just a piece of ephemera that maybe sparks your imagination and you can spin yourself a little story. I've got a hummingbird card right here. Now this is a full made card. You know, this is a pre-made card. So if you want to, you can just pull that out and use it as it is. We've got some ledger paper, and I love this tracing paper. So pretty. This is a vintage element featuring some book plate imagery, a rook card, bingo card, pattern paper, and a dress form for you to play with. Just lots of things to look at. This is a little pocket about animals. This is about Virginia's animal attractions. And I like this doggy here. He's on the back of a playing card. He says the black dog. I think this is from my friend Noit in Israel, from a magazine. This is magazine imagery here. Stickers. Cards for you to play with, redo, make into ATCs, make things to give away, a little bit of a poetry card. These are the butterfly bookmarks that I just kind of stumbled on, and they're super easy to make. They're a lot of fun to make. I think that they would make great little gifts to just stick into a card or a boxed item or something like that. And of course it's fall, so we got to have a little maple leaf going on in there. More ephemera. This is from a Chinese phone book. More ephemera, magazine stuff. This is a sewn book for you and something for you to color. You are capable of amazing things, and oh, you so are. This is more of the ephemera that features, these are rings, handmade rings, gold-filled, gold-plated, and solid silver rings. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Neat-o, neat-o, neat-o. Some Hebrew text, a book plate that features birds, education ephemera, a sweet little card. I love those little cards. A little secret pockets, got some nice things in there for you. A vintage postcard. And we've got another animal element right here. And more cardstock for you to play with. And of course I'll send along a packet of goodies that you can use. Remember, I'm not putting things in the back of these books because we've got art on the cover now. And we don't want that art to bow too much. Yes, you know, everything is always stuffed. It's stuffed full of fun. All right, so that is a little book called Dreams. This is one called Inspiration. And another beaded spine, some Prima flowers, and a butterfly. I don't know what it is with butterflies lately. I just seem to be gravitating to them. I've got a pocket here. This is awesome. It says, see what happens if you don't give up. You've got pockets of stuff for you to play with. Some ephemera, magazine pages, doilies, stickers right here. A little pocket of goodies for you. I like the idea of using the birds and the rook cards. That's kind of neat, isn't it? I mean, that's just kind of a fun image. Some burlap for you to toy around with. Something to color. And remember, these books are great as travel journals. All you need is maybe some scissors, pens, pencils. You know, they're just chock full of stuff for you to play with. So whether you're on a plane or a train or a bus or stuck in a car somewhere, you know, stuck maybe going on a long drive, maybe this could just be your solace as you, you know, as you're around your family and you just, woo, you know, you're missing your art supplies and you just kind of need a bit of peace. Then, you know, just grab your little journal and go at it. This is what I like to call an imagination pocket. This is an image from an old book. This is, I think this is from 1937, 1946. I like imagination pockets because I think that it's cool to think about the story behind this photograph, behind this person, behind this envelope, you know, what was happening during that time. You know, it just really fires your imagination to think of things like that. Sorry, when I pulled that out, I pulled this out too. We've got a text page and a pretty little flower display for you to, you know, you can cut that out or you can just use the back of it to create something brand new. This card says, I'm a beautiful, ambitious, tough woman. And of course, I had to put this in here because kitty cats. And I know that it's not Halloween anymore, but these are little pockets. And these envelopes were sent to me by my friend Cheryl. I thought she did a great job at distressing those. And we've got more things for you to play with here. We've got some vintage sheet music, dress forms and pattern paper, of course. A little skinny book for you to write in or to give away. More ephemera. Old dictionary pages here. A Chinese phone book. Tracing paper. Some Tim Holtz vellum. And of course a sewn book right here. And in the back I will send you some things to go in the back. Ooh, we got a little journal called Inspiration right there. The next journal is called Create. These are all $35, and I should have them listed in my shop later on today. It's Wednesday. Beaded spine, of course. I like the colors here. And we've got a pocket. We've got vintage flashcards and papers for you to play with. Vintage dictionary sheets. Vintage ledger papers. Education ephemera. Dilbert. Oh, Dilbert. And then there's a little hidden pocket right here for you with a few more elements. And I have a sewn book with a key on it right there. This card says, enjoy today. And I had to put some Elvis in here. This kind of turned into a little bit of a music pocket. This is a sheet from an old catalog that is touting violins for $4.35. And on this little page right here, see, oh, I've got this really locked in here, y'all. But this says rock star or rock stars something on the inside, and of course there's a guitar right here. And this is a playing card. 4 diamonds. It's got a banjo on it. A sweet little bird card. Love birds. Vintage sheet music. Hebrew text. Origami papers. Stickers. This is another old envelope. This is from 1946. And a French flashcard right here. A bingo card. Skinny book. And this is kind of a dual page here because it has like an extra pocket. And some botanical stickers. And these are the bookmarks that I've been making. A little story about Winslow Homer. This is another beautiful ephemera piece from my beautiful friend Jeannie. This is from 1936. More cards. Let's see, there's a hidden pocket here with elements in it. Game ephemera. More pockets. Beautiful bird. Look at this. This is from Donna. Isn't that the coolest idea? It's like, I gotta make me some of those. Those are super neato. Project Life cards. There's an owl here for you to play with. And a Project Life card that says best of right there. Alright, and we've got one more, y'all. This is Italy, and it features a piazzo. I know that I'm probably saying that wrong, but a piazzo is a meeting place for people, and the imagery on this puffy sticker looks like maybe from the early 30s or 40s, so I kind of went with that theme for this. For the front of this, there's a very old postage stamp that features a boat. So, you know, we think about taking trips, we think about boats, we think about airplanes. This is a Seven Gypsies architectures feature, and it's like a puffy piece too. Really pretty, very 3D. I finished this up with some pretty little beads. This is a sewn book for you. More of the clock, vintage ephemera, lots of papers for you to play with. Remember, you can just do anything with these papers. You can make ATCs, you can draw on them or color on them, you can use them as collage, you can just do anything with all of these papers. This is really super cool. This is Jean-Francois Millet. This is a a print of the woodcutter. And it just kind of fit in here, and it fit in here because it's November and we think about holidays and that kind of thing, and, you know, cutting wood for the family fire. And, you know, this may spark a little bit of a story for you as well. You know, do you remember your dad cutting wood, or did you cut wood as a child? Rook card. And some stickers for you and some ephemera. This is about a chafalera. I think if you're in the South, then probably at some point you had a chafalera in your house. These are planner elements and a small calendar for you to work with. More things to play with. I really do love the dress forms and the pattern paper. Every time I see pattern paper, I can even cut pattern paper for these books, and the sound that the scissors makes as it goes through the paper reminds me of my mom. My mom was a great sewer, is a great sewer, and my grandma was a great sewer as well. So even that sparks a memory. Here are some paper dolls, something for you to color. These are from Germany. They are really exquisite. I've got some collage paper and dictionary pages. These are vintage dictionary pages. A little bit of tracing paper for you. A little hidden pocket. Magazine images. Another little pocket of goodies right here. This is an actual card that you certainly can pull out and mail to somebody. And another small card here, and more ephemera on the back, this time from 1937. And this is a playing card, and it says American Airlines DH4. And again, this little book is called Italy. And it was, oh my goodness, it was kind of fun to work with the screen. I don't know what it was about it, but it was a lot of fun to work with. Guys, these are going in the shop today, and they are my $35 journals. I have several more going at this time, and I should be able to get those put together and in the shop, hopefully by Friday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. I am thankful and appreciative of everything you guys do. Very appreciative of those thumbs up, very appreciative when you buy something, very appreciative of your comments, very appreciative of your subscriptions. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you quite soon. Take care, y'all.